Well, I think Mbappe did really well. It was the first game. He adapted really well to the team. He combined well with Vinicius, with Bellingham. Of course, we have a lot of quality.
Yeah, he played today. It was unbelievable. It was amazing to play with. He's a joy. He's a great teammate so far, and yeah, we just want to enjoy getting to understand each other's rhythms and hopefully assisting and scoring more goals.
While Real Madrid have won their title comfortably last season, the La Liga still surprised with second place Girona. Now, everything starts from the beginning again, and some teams have to be ready just from the start, otherwise the title race could be decided early this year. Real Madrid have upgraded their squad with the signing of Kylian Mbappe, and the team just looks unfair now. So the question is, who are the other title contenders, and can their squad even keep up? Last year's second was surprisingly to everyone Girona, with their brave offensive playstyle. But it's unlikely for Girona to do the miracle again. Despite the connection to the City group, they didn't make big transfers like you would expect from a Champions League participant. Abel Ruiz, Van de Beek or Bryan Gil are surely players you can work with, players you can build up, but it's unlikely that they can replace the departures from Artem Dovbyk to AS Roma or Alex Garcia. With Jan Goto, Savinho or Eric Garcia, they have lost another 3 players after their loan ended, which were really important for their run last year. Nevertheless, you have to see that all of these players were developed to their current form by Girona, so why should they not be able to do it again? Other teams that will try to push into the top 4 are Real Sociedad and Real Betis, but it will be difficult for both teams. Isco was sensational last year, but they have lost some important players. Real Sociedad has a solid core of many quality players. Oyarzabal and Kubo can always create chances. They were always solid and even played in the Champions League last year, but this time it could be more difficult, with Robin Lenormand, a key player, already left, and the rumors about Merino won't stop, so they have to wait and see. So with Athletic Bilbao, another team is waiting to take the top 4 spot. Under Ernesto Valverde, they played strong last season and even won the Copa del Rey. Beside their offensive power, they are also defensively strong. Last season, they were second in clean sheets and least goals conceded. They have a solid core, a good pressing strategy, and their attacking options are growing. With Alvaro Tjalo, they signed another solid player for 15 million euros from Braga to help the attack around Nico Williams. Even though club legend Iker Muniain left the club, they were able to renew the contract from Nico Williams, surprisingly after all the transfer rumors. So now they have really good chances to get the top 4 spot again for the first time in 11 years. Now we come to the big 3, starting with Atletico Madrid. The departures of Hermoso or club legend Saúl Ñíguez don't hurt that much. With Alvaro Morata and Memphis Depay, 2 strikers left the club, but Atletico replaced them easily. Alexander Sørloth came for 32 million euros from Villarreal, and with a transfer from Julian Alvarez with a fee of over 95 million euros, they've made the biggest transfer this summer until now. With another 35 million euros, they bought Lenormand from Real Sociedad in order to have another stabilizing component in their backline. With all these transfers, Atletico Madrid surely want to attack the other big 2 teams, because with Sørloth, they have an underdog candidate for the Golden Boot. Of course, he has to duel Mbappe, who will shine at Real, but don't underestimate Sørloth. Last year's second best goal scorer, and this at a team like Villarreal. 17 goals without taking the penalties, and now he's at a functioning team. We know that Atletico's playstyle is quite defensive, but their football is changing too. So Sørloth will be their number 9, whilst Julian Alvarez will be their attacking all-rounder. If you enjoy videos about the top 5 leagues like this one, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe the channel. The biggest opponent for Real Madrid is probably the FC Barcelona. After a big theater, they replaced their former coach Xavi with Hansi Flick, who was quite successful with Bayern Munich. But still, since then, he didn't show that much. It is also debatable if his tactics will fit for Barcelona. Flick is a coach who likes to play attacking football. Everything goes fast forward. At Bayern, he tried to skip the midfield as fast as possible. They were trying to play quick passes through the midfield until the striker fell back to receive the ball. Another option were the fast wingbacks, especially Alphonso Davies was able to run fast forward to receive the ball and play it directly to the striker. This is of course a tactic which will be vulnerable to counterattacks. It is questionable if Hansi Flick will fit to Barcelona. They were 5th place last year in getting the most goals after counterattacks. I mean, the friendly games already showed some problems. The result was a 3-0 defeat against Monaco. Another point is that FC Barcelona was a team that wanted to play with high ball control. Hansi Flick was the opposite in the past. The ball had to go as fast as possible forward. A weakness which is well known in Barcelona is the fitness of the players. Hansi Flick will play really intensive, so it's not a surprise that he trained them so hard in pre-season. So there is a hype coming up for the new season, because the fans saw their players train hard. Now there is a new coach who will start a new era, but already now there are again problems. Even though they held the core of the team together and signed another class player with Dani Olmo, Hansi Flick won't be able to use all his important players from the beginning. With Araujo, De Jong and Gavi, important players are still injured and they have some problem to register their players. So also the new signing Olmo missed the first game this weekend. So their goal will be to sell some other players. Now the biggest favorite to win the title is of course Real Madrid. And there's not much to say. With Kylian Mbappe, they signed probably the best player right now and are building the second Galacticos. Ancelotti's biggest problem will probably be to give everyone enough game time. Last year, Real Madrid played strong defensive football with lethal attackers who scored when they got the chance. With the arrival of Mbappe, some fear that the playstyle will be less defensive now. They have also a little problem in the midfield after the departure of Toni Kroos and the injury of Camavinga, but there is still enough quality with the likes of Bellingham or Valverde. With Arda Güler, a talented midfielder, is also waiting to get his playtime. Still, Kroos was organizing the team from the middle. Now he's gone and young players are coming in. They really have to find the right balance between offense and defense. Otherwise, they will fail like the 2004 Galacticos. When they find the right balance quickly, there is no doubt. I mean, they are defending champions of the UCL and the La Liga. But what is your opinion? Who will win the La Liga this year? Will there be a team that is able to stop this Real side? And how will the final standings be? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching guys, and see you